It feels a little early to be talking about promotion, but things couldn't be any more straightforward. Win, and they will do it. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. Things already rolling. Bangladesh need all the chance! And there's his goal! And with that, they take a giant step towards the promised land. That was a given. It always was.
Yeah, it's simply tragic defending when a renowned finisher is ignored. It's how he built his reputation.
So we have had the first significant moment. It is 1-0.
How important will this turn out to be? This is going to give them a lot more options now.
Quality ball. Great ball, and he's in here. Tries a shot! He's got away with one there. Oh, that is asking for trouble. Shapes to shoot! And no mistake. They have heard the starter's pistol and come racing out of the blocks. An act of great generosity, accepted gratefully, indeed gleefully.
Well, you've got to give him credit for pressing so quickly there.
So that's 2 now without reply.
I think there's been a greater menace to everything they've been doing during this spell, one that they hope will continue. Well, at least they acknowledge the effort.
Alexander-Arnold does well to get it back. And the shot! Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
That's really well played. It's just the type of run you need. Off the shoulder of the last defender, stay onside.
Two 2-0 ahead already. It's been an almost perfect start. And here's Mbappe. Oh, that's great feet. Menu! And for a moment, time stood still. The referee's awarded a free kick. Well, the ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances.
Well, I think a warning's about right. Just a slight rush of blood, nothing too intentional.
Bops him off it and wins back the ball. Rafinha. He's shifting through the gears here. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Martinelli. Mbappe. And it's Menu. Rafinha. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Mikel Oyarzabal. Not the most accurate pass. That's an imaginative pass. Serginho, played out wide. Yamal. And he's in on goal. Can he finish? Just cruising. They are cruising. It's all becoming so easy. Speed of thoughts, efficiency of movement, and certainty of outcome.
Some great movement here, and the pass was perfect. All he had to do was just apply the finishing touch.
Bangladesh find a position of real strength now. Now it's Mbappe. Rafinha. He's seen that early, used a certain sixth sense.
And he could have done himself a massive favour by just lifting his head up there. You know, it would have been a better picture of what was going on around him.
Ferdinand. Half an hour played now. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Neymar picks it up out wide. He's picked his way through. Neymar. Decent chance! A whisker away from making it 4.
Spirited to say the least. Certainly gave this crowd something to really cheer about.
Bangladesh with the corner, they're first. Now, who's going to be first to this? And he's following up! No, he didn't quite meet it right. Has a look and plays it forward. And it's been played through. Can he finish? And he hits the net! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. There was to be only one outcome.
Not even a hint of hesitation. That is such a cool finish.
Number 20, Neymar! Neymar! Neymar!
Bangladesh are having a ball here.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
Oh, that's fabulous. Neymar! And that's a good finish. Pomp, panache and passion. This, a man full of it all.
Absolutely no element of fluke either. Makes this even more worrying in some ways.
Number 20,
And that means just one thing, match ball.
Well, he's made this game all about him. He's got a fantastic appetite for goals.
Bangladesh are at the peak of their powers. As for their opponents, a long way from that.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Mbappe, he is through here. Mbappe! It's a goal! And he celebrates his 30th goal.
Some of those players look totally lost out there now, Peter, and you can't blame them.
Goal! After 43 minutes is number 7, Kylian Mbappe. Kylian Mbappe. Kylian Mbappe.
Ferdinand. Galatasaray have it back and can go again.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
Serginho. Oh, that's nice. Can he get it through? Now this could... And the shot! He's beaten the keeper, but hit the post. Oh no, what has happened here? And the whistle goes for half-time. Who would have seen this? By any yardstick, it is pretty much ideal for them.
Bangladesh really are in control here. They've done exactly what they set out to do. There's a genuine flow about their football, and some of the stuff they've played so far has been great on the eye.
Bangladesh look as though they have this game won. They've been firing and scoring at will.
Everyone, please welcome to the field our players. Substitution on the field. Number 7, Mbappe.
Get things going again.
Number 20, Neymar. Coming on the field, number 11, Fornals. Number 14,
Now it's Joelinton.
Joelinton.
He might be in here. Oh, a gilt-edged chance. Goes for a shot. In he goes again. It's a goal. And he is away. The launch of a brand new hero.
Well, this is turning into a real hammering now, Peter. They're demoralised.
The goal scorer after 48 minutes is number 27, Serginho. Serginho.
Akanji. It's Joelinton. Good ball, good take. He's in a great position here. Menu gets a cross in. could be danger here. Shoots! And that's wide.
Oh, what a chance. He probably had more time than he realised.
Oh no. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. That is lovely. A real chance! And he stuck it away. It hurts, does it not? Oh, how reality hurts.
Well, I think we've reached the point when even damage limitations is no longer an option. Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Now, this could be a chance. Picked out brilliantly. Rafinha. Martin. Oh, shooting chance! And it's in! They are getting horribly bullied, and it seems there is plenty more to come.
Well, it's a goal fest, and the fact it's so one-sided now is getting scary.
After 60 minutes is number 10, Gabriel Martinelli. Gabriel Martinelli. Gabriel Martinelli.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
He's had it taken off him. It's a pretty loose pass. Bangladesh are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise. Ferdinand. He's got away. That's tidy. Martinelli has it in a wide position.
Oh, how that cross missed everyone is an absolute mystery to me. It warranted a finishing touch.
Played in by Pablo Fornals. Big chance! Oh, he's been caught on it here. There's the shot! Oh no. No, he wasn't going to let him past. And he's made sure that's not getting through. John Linton! And that's past the post.
Substitution on the field, number 17.
Bangladesh are making a change now.
Coming
Coming on here.
is
They changed them. Oh, they could be
15,
caught out here.
Fermin.
Oh, he has stuck it into his own net.
Oh, it's unfortunate. Took a touch off the defender, and that can happen.
Bangladesh benefiting from an own goal. Not that you'll hear them complaining. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Is there any support? He might not need it. Oh, he's taking on his man. John Linton! And that's a sharp finish. How many? Just how many? The gulf in class is vast.
It's a mass exodus now. Certain sections of the stadium are leaving in droves, and you can't blame them.
Number 14, Joy Linton.
Bangladesh making further changes here and in quick succession. Martinelli being applauded off here, having made a... He's in! Must be! He's charged for a shot! And a neat finish! And it is becoming almost too painful to watch. Where to next?
Look, all they want to hear right now is the final whistle. They've been humiliated.
26 minutes is
And in a trice, the substitute has scored already.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here. And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
And he's managed to get free. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Galatasaray choosing to make the first change.
Substitution in
Well,
progress.
to wait until now to make this change seems a bit baffling. He's expecting the miraculous to turn this around from here.
Robertson. That's going right the way across. Foden. He's having a shot! Oh, impressive strike.
Incredible. He had all the time in the world to pick his spot as well.
Substitution on the field. Number 13.
So changes afoot here, and from both
Coming on the
sides.
field is number 5, Messi.
Alexander-Arnold.
Substitutions taking place.
Lopez. Messi. It's a really well-measured ball. Pablo Fornals. Well read, and the danger is averted. Now it's Messi. The ball has bounced loose now. And he's had it nicked away. Joelinton makes a move down the right. Robertson did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Tries to dink it through. Joelinton gets flagged offside. Akanji.
6 added minutes has been indicated.
Robertson. Joelinton receives it in a good position here. Now it's Lopez. That's a lovely, delicate pass. That is good strength. Pablo Fornals. And it's Lopez.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Akanji deals with that comfortably. Caicedo. Pablo Fornals, and the finish! And that has faded wide. Oh no, this does not look good. That's that, the end. A statement win on a crucial day, and now major tests await. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
Bangladesh really were brilliant today, Peter, to produce a performance like this in a game that could have a massive outcome on the team's future. Those players have every reason to be proud of themselves and deserve every bit their status.
Many thanks to Jim, and with that, it is a very good night to you.
I'd like to draw your attention to the screen right now for information on our shuttle bus service.
Now this really is a premium fixture. Two storied footballing nations, two neighbours. This is a game of champions and legends and tribalism. It is raw, it is Argentina against Brazil. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. Well, it is not often that an international fixture so transfixes the whole of world football, but that is the case here. It is indeed a very, very special occasion.
Well, the one thing that can be said is that there really is little in terms of what the players need for motivation. The game against the team you do not want to lose to. This is a nightmare to predict for me. It should be tight on paper, but there are so many factors that come into play, Peter, that anything can happen here.
If you have just joined, you have just missed the kickoff. And when these two meet, generally speaking, sparks fly. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Bruno Guimaraes. Brazil do have a chance to counter here. And they've switched it over to the other side.
Well spotted.
Threads one in. Lucas Paqueta. Now this could be a chance. Knocks it into space. And this is Neymar. Goes for a shot! Little doubt who they'll be aiming at here.
Well, I can imagine it's going to be quite a scramble for the ball, but we know who has the magnetic impact.
Done delicately. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Yeah, I'm not sure that words can do this fella justice, Peter. Lionel Messi is one of the all-time greats, that's for sure. A fantastic dribbler with a killer eye for a pass and obviously a lethal finisher too. Everyone knows what he's capable of, but stopping him's a very different matter. This opposition defence will not be looking forward to this one, I can assure you.
Yeah, hard to see past him. He'll be looking to put on a show, I'm certain of that. Wiverton. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. That is a great pick out.
Such good technique.
And he's certainly onside here. Drives it in. Oh, Mada!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
So it is still 0-0. Lucas Paqueta. Oh, well played, well sorted out. And here's Lautaro Martinez. That's an untidy challenge. Free kick given. And it's McAllister. De Paul. It's a sharp pass. And that's a good... Oh, shooting! And it's come back out to him. Oh, and they really should have been made to pay. Ibanez. Ederson. To Marquinhos. And it's Alexandro. Oh, there's a probing ball. Fernandez is alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's through. Oh no, this does not look good. Driving forward. Can he spark a counter here? Ibanez. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. McAllister. And they can counter here. Now it's Martinez. And Neymar. Oh, he's done very well to take that back. And this is Messi. That is good progress on the left. Could move up a gear here. Ederson. Ibanez. And anyone who's joined us late, I can confirm that in terms of goals, at least you've missed nothing. Nicely weighted ball. That's a little off target. Quality ball. McAllister. Now Romero. Montiel. And it's Rodrigo de Paul. Rafinha. Here's Bruno Guimaraes. Neymar. And it's Alexandro. Now it's Lucas Paqueta. Lovely ball and a real chance now. Not the most convincing of passes. And the referee has signalled for half-time. So neither team were able to take the lead, but it certainly hasn't been for the lack of trying. So, nothing to report so far on the goals front.
After all that probing and testing the waters, here's hoping for a more open second half.
Well, it has been confrontational, combative, competitive, everything you'd expect from Derby Day. So at the halfway stage, we still have deadlock, the score 0-0.
Substituição no time do Brasil. Camisa 6.
So off we go again.
Sai para entrar
0-0, and we're at the halfway point. Lisandro Martinez promptly onto that, and that is that. That pass isn't the best. Bruno Guimaraes. Neymar gets into a good position. And it's Guimaraes. And he's picked it up out wide. Eva Nielsen tries a shot! And a goal! Just as they wanted it, just when they wanted it. Oh, the deftness of touch, received it delightfully and finished it off sumptuously.
Yeah, the touch before the finish is so often the critical part, and we've just seen an example.
They have what they wanted, the first breakthrough.
Well, the roof's just about stayed on, but the crowd level has gone up a notch or 10.
Well, that is one way to stop him. Brazil come out this half somewhat altered.
Well, I think this is probably a good time, Peter, to make ambitious change.
Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Now it's Messi. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Martinelli.
Incentive set and incentive met. Now they've got to take it on another level.
De Paul comes under pressure, and it's come loose. And it's Neymar. Bruno Guimaraes needing to deal with defending that's more up close and personal.
Look, if they want to shut down the threat, he's a very good place to start.
Nice sequence of passes, this. De Paul. Great vision. Eva Nielsen! And yes, it's there! And look what it means to them. This is a position of genuine strength now. And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
That's just a fabulous, fabulous finish. Anything that close to the frame of the goal, 99 times out of 100, the keeper's not getting there.
And he's done it again. He's got his second. Brazil are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
There's a certain authoritativeness in everything they do now. If they want to kill off this game, now's the time to get it done.
Ederson. Brazil still have the cards to affect this game. Now it's Messi. Argentina couldn't do a whole lot with it there. They could do with more sharpness in their passing. That's a nicely shaped ball. And he's in on goal, and he shoots! Yes! And with that, it is pretty much a done deal. Terrific goal, what a super sharp finish.
Well, I think he knew all he had to do was get it under control, and it was always going to end up in the back of the net thereafter.
A case now of complete control.
Yeah, it's all happening now. There's been an upping of the intention and urgency, a real step up in possession and purpose now.
Fernandez. That pass has been well intercepted. And here's Lautaro Martinez.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Back towards the middle. And it's Neymar. He's going for goal! Oh, that is rather wayward.
It wasn't the best strike, to be honest, Peter. The pass might have been a better option there.
Time then for the first substitution of the game.
Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with his heart and the efforts he put in. He was very willing, though, not quite able.
Rafinha. Neymar. Real chance! And that is certainly not what he had in mind.
I just wonder what was on his mind there. He should have put his foot right through it.
Gonzalez. Martinez. And here's Messi. Bruno Guimaraes, who's set up one goal so far. So 3-0 now, and surely there'll be no twists in the plot. Ederson. Spread out to the left. Strokes it back. McAllister. Now it's Messi. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. A mixture of good defending and indecisive passing. No progress. Montiel gets across and deals with it. And it's Neymar. Now it's Rafinha. Lisandro Martinez cuts out the pass. Referee's given a throw. Fernandes.
Teremos 3 minutos de acréscimo.
Rafinha. McAllister gets over and intercepts. Tagliafico. To Martinez. Romero. And it's Fernandes. And we're done. Brazil looking by any yardstick formidable, truly enjoyable to watch and clearly so together. That was a terrific day for them. Eva Nielsen voted man of the... Well, here we go. Brazil against Argentina. Surely the most seismic footballing conflict in the Southern Hemisphere. Strap in for the ultimate game of one-upmanship, where everything matters so much. There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. Well, I wonder, Jim Beglin, what is going through the minds of these players as they face up, respectively, to their arch-enemies? It is a feeling that I'm sure you can identify with.
Well, the one thing that can be said is that there really is little in terms of what the players need for motivation. The game against the team you do not want to lose to.
It's Neymar! He's done very well to get to that.
That'll earn him a few high fives. Probably feels he could have been better protected, though.
Brazil with the corner, they're first. Fernandes is there, and he can get that clear. Argentina are looking to go forward now. Ederson looking for the far post. And that's out of reach. Montiel. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Well, someone I really like, Peter, is Lautaro Martinez. The graft, the energy, the dynamism, he's got all those properties we expect from South American forwards.
Rafinha! Goal! Brazil! And Brazil take the lead. They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Peter, they should just never have lost the ball from there, but you have to give credit and fairness to the front-footed pressing too. Made things quite uncomfortable for them.
So we have had the first significant moment. It is 1-0.
Well, that's changed the mood entirely, as you'd expect, Peter. It'll be fascinating now to see what kind of reaction it will cause.
Fernandez. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Now it's Evan Nielsen. Ibanez. Lucas Paqueta. Now it's Evan Nielsen. Now it's Lucas Paqueta. Well, that looks a decent ball. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0 the score. Rafinha. There he goes, motoring forward. He is just caressing the ball. That pass isn't the best. Martinez. Nicely weighted ball. Argentina can break now. No, that's been intercepted. Played back to the goalkeeper. And it's McAllister. Engages and forces him off the ball. Spread to the right. Now it's Lucas Paqueta. Lucas Paqueta. Ibanez. And it's lofted through here. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Martinez. Montiel. And it's McAllister. And Fernandez. Rafinha does have his name on the score sheet, of course. Almada. Martinez. Pinches it off him. Evan Nielsen. That has been slung wide. Rafinha. Martinez breathes a sigh of relief as he gets his hands on the ball. Montiel stood his ground strongly.
Brazil really should be happy to let this half run out now and go again second.
Lucas Paqueta. Medina. And it's Fernandez. Turns back here, probably the best option. Fernandez. Ederson. Looking for options for movement. The pass is intercepted. Martinez. And Medina. Lucas Paqueta. Looking for the run. He is through here. Can he finish? And for the first half, that is that. There's been no shortage of industry or intent thus far. A little inspiration and inventiveness perhaps the only things lacking. Brazil up by 1 goal at the halfway point.
There's plenty of positives to take despite the lead being so small, Peter. I think playing well, good energy, a little more composure up front perhaps, that's not too much to ask.
Well, it's been a proper derby so far, no doubt about that. Intense and utterly captivating. Brazil can be fairly satisfied then. It's so far so good for them, and it's 1-0 at the break.
Substituição no time do Brasil. Camisa 6.
So we're off again.
Camisa 16.
Well, my advice would be to keep at it. If you're doing well, keep it going.
Para a entrada de camisa 13. Camisa 22.
McAllister.
Camisa 19.
Now it's Martinez. The ball is loose. Oh, he's been caught napping. Almada. And the shot! Oh, he's brought him down, and it is a penalty. And that is a huge moment in the context of the game. A formality, we're level. A time for a cool head, and that is precisely what he showed.
I just think the keeper committed himself too early.
So they have it all to do again.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter, when you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing. The outcome should all come down to finishing.
Foot in. Brazil do appear to have made a half-time change.
I'll be fascinated to see how the change now affects their overall strategy.
Martinez with the clearance. McAllister. Fernandez. That'll be a throw. McAllister. And it's Rodrigo de Paul. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. Well, that's a booking, always looked it. It's a good run down the right. Now the cross.
We're in for an intriguing second half now. Contrasting moods that could reverse in a flash.
Bruno Guimaraes. Now it's Martinelli. Now it's Neymar. Forced to go back. Well, what about it? Extraordinarily, they have been denied as late and as dramatically as can be. Anthony. The pressing's intense and it's paid off. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Knocks it into space, shoots! That's another chance! Goal! Brazil! And they've got their lead back. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
That has been drummed into him from such an early age, Peter. It almost came as second nature. He susses the keeper, couldn't hold on to it, and he's there in a flash.
Brazil leading now. Fernandes. Brazil are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise. And that was asking for too much. McAllister. It's not an especially good pass, that. Medina. To Martinez. Romero, McAllister, Neymar scooting forward, and it's Guimaraes, and it's Neymar, Anthony, De Paul, just about up to 75 minutes, Martinelli. Fernandes. Now it's Messi. That has been cut short. Now it's Martinelli. Now this could be a chance. Lucas Paqueta. Martinelli.
Brazil surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now.
Messi. Little doubt, that is a foul. And he is going into that little black book.
Substituição em andamento.
Martinez. Now it's Martinelli. That's destined for the flank. And here's Martinelli, and here's big chance! Off the post! It's in! And this is getting better and better. He'll take that. Perhaps not the prettiest, but they all count.
Yeah, he showed great reactions there. Right place, right time, easy pickings.
Camisa 22.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
Yeah, I can't think of a better time, Peter, to get that two-goal cushion. That, for me, should be decisive.
Nice defending, it's got the job done. Bruno Guimaraes. Anthony. Now it's Martinelli. Bruno Guimaraes. Searching passes played. A header! Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
Well, you have to say how clever the pass was. It caught the defence off guard because of the disguise on it, and it makes it all the more disappointing that he didn't top it off with a finish.
Martinelli driving forwards. Tries a shot!
4 minutos de acréscimo.
That is certainly not what he had in mind. Tagliafico. He's had it taken off him. Martinelli. 4 extra minutes added on. Neymar. This is Neymar. Well read. And the danger is averted. And Simeone. Now it's Bruno Guimaraes. Fernandes. And the referee brings it to a close. Brazil can take all the spoils, and it is nothing less than what they are perfectly entitled to, following this splendid display of poise, potency and proficiency. Martinelli taking in the accolades, having been named man of the match, and deservedly so. Well, how will we look back on that?
Brazil really were great today. They showed a lot of battling qualities required in a game like this, such as intensity, personality, a gritty spirit. I think this result was well merited.
And with that, it's time for me to thank Jim Beglin and to wish you a very good evening.
Senhoras e senhores, pedimos que tomem conta de seus filhos durante a partida.
Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. My name's Peter Drury, and here's my co-commentator for the game. It's Jim Beglin.
Hi everyone, and thanks Peter. It's great to be on board.
Some terrific scenes here in Barcelona. My goodness me, it's made even better by 100,000 supporters in full voice. Well, this is the perfect game for all parties, not least the neutrals who've just come to enjoy it.
Well, it certainly doesn't feel like a friendly to me, Peter.
The atmosphere, absolutely that of a premium contest.
Yeah, and this crowd are demanding the most from their players, and it looks like they might get what they came for.
We are just getting started. Araujo. So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Well, we have a very exciting player here, Peter, in the shape of Kvicha Kvaratskhelia. Someone who's shown amazing adaptability and versatility wherever he's gone. You often see him hugging that left touchline, and he just adores engaging fullbacks and taking them on, and he gets a thrill out of beating players, and this guy can have a great career.
Yeah, hard to see past him. He'll be looking to put on a show, I'm certain of that. And this is Lewandowski. And he's looking at the referee, but the referee is shaking his head. And he's in on goal! That is a brilliant interception. Kvaratskhelia.
It's not the game we were hoping for, Peter. I think both of these keepers could text about their respective uninvolvement.
Knocks it out wide. Rashford. And the shot! He's beaten the keeper, but hit the post. Couldn't squeeze it through. He is through here. Oh, look at the space here. Goes for a shot. Vitinha. And it's Ruiz. Ferran Torres. He's having a shot. And it's hit the woodwork and out. It's loose now and they want to get it back. But he's gone backward here. Oh, that was vital. Daniel, and a chance! Goal! Barcelona! His position was perfect, the invitation was there for him, and his response absolutely clinical.
Well, that pretty much works out as a gift due to the space he was afforded in the box.
Barcelona have broken through. It's 1-0.
Well, I'd remind those players, Peter, that concentration will be key for a while now, as you don't want to hand the momentum straight back to your opposition.
Bernal. Barcelona very much in the ascendancy and with a goal to their name. Played out to the left flank. It's a good spell of possession, this. Nice sequence of passes, this. Bounce of passing here, really easy on the eye. Balde finding himself in space. Oh, shooting chance! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Oh, what a chance. He probably had more time than he realised.
Marquinhos. Oh, that is asking for trouble. He's picked his way through. Can he finish? And no mistake. A quite incredible spell. They are flying. A horrible blip. A moment they could well have done without.
Oh, how can they be so careless, Peter? It's too casual. They were never going to get away with that kind of sloppiness.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
and things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Well, the boss won't be happy about that at all. They were pedestrian in possession and carried almost no threat at all. Barcelona looking forward to the break after some very good work in the first 45 minutes. Dembele running with the ball. Safonov is there to clear. Gavi. Just 5 minutes left until the break. And it's Balde. Well, that pass isn't the best. Dembele. Well, that looks a decent ball. And this is Lewandowski. Rashford. Gavi is onto this. Dembele. Now it's Ferran Torres. Backward it goes. Plenty. And the shot! Relentless! Just relentless! And they're threatening to fly away here. There was no getting to that. No getting to it at all. Expertly done.
That's just a fabulous, fabulous finish. Anything that close to the frame of the goal, 99 times out of 100, the keeper's not getting there.
Barcelona find a position of real strength now. This is Dembele. So a temporary halt to the action. Well, I don't think many people saw this coming ahead of kickoff.
It's an eye-catching scoreline, but it's a fair reflection on what we've just seen in this first half, Peter. Now they just need to make sure they retain their focus until the very end. No slip-ups.
Barcelona are relentlessly steamrollering their way to victory then. 3 goals scored without reply. So, into the second half. And this is Lewandowski. Rashford. Now it's Dani Olmo. And this is Lewandowski! And he should have made it 4.
Oh, it was a brilliant touch to set himself up. Just a shame that the finish let him down.
Now it's Kvaratskhelia. Fabian Ruiz. Araujo. Tries to pass it through. Shoots! And he's quick to get rid. Now there's a fine ball. And it's Balde. Steaming on goalwards. Oh, cracking ball. Shot at goal! And there's a goal. They will take that. They are absolutely ripping it up. That is a super smooth goal. Beautiful manoeuvring of the ball. And splendid authority in the finish.
Oh, what a touch. I mean, how good was that? Poetry in motion.
Barcelona are having a ball here. Gavi. Ambitious ball here. And he gets rid in a hurry. It's a pretty loose pass. Threads one in.
La asistencia a este partido asciende a 96.026 espectadores.
Zaire Emery gets over and intercepts. Fabian Ruiz. Tries to play it through. Now it's Barcola. Defending in numbers, sharp and uncompromising. And it's Rashford. Lewandowski under intense pressure.
Well, he's profited handsomely already in this match. And at last, their sense of danger has...
Takes a shot! Well taken goal. And this is getting ridiculous. Borderline crazy.
Well, I think we've reached the point when even damage limitations is no longer an option.
This is a gloriously greedy performance.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Lovely pass, but can he get there? Gavi with a beautifully timed run.
That was a great ball that looked right on the money. Trying to get behind the defence is something that can work well here.
Moved on forwards. Now it's Kvaratskhelia. Not the most accurate pass. Kvaratskhelia. Now it's Vitinha. Well, that's beautifully weighted. Now that is a hefty challenge.
Se va a llevar a cabo un cambio de jugadores.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while. And again they run up against stubborn defending. And now they can spring out of defence. Lovely pass. Great chance! And he's missed it.
Barcelona certainly look sharp there. They're very well drilled in this art of counter-attacking.
Hakimi. And it's Olmo. Just eases him off the ball. Nicely weighted ball. And he plays one through. Oh, he's not going to get any further than that. Barcelona can breathe again. Just.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble.
Shapes to shoot! Oh, good finish.
Oh, he did so well to hold his run and stay on side, Peter. That was really clever.
Paris Saint-Germain making further changes here and in quick succession.
I think you have to admire his willingness to keep plugging away, but the manager has done him a big favour, I think, by taking him off. You know, he was looking very, very leggy.
At least that has given their people something to smile about. Now it's Gavi, and he was alert to it. Dembele, now looking to orchestrate a counter. Dani Olmo. Gavi has the space to scheme. He's had a shot! And a neat finish! It hurts, does it not? Oh, how reality hurts.
Well, it's a goal fest, and the fact it's so one-sided now is getting scary.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here. And it's Lewandowski. That's destined for the flank. He's on it, can he get away? Oh, chance for a shot!
A moment to try and place the cherry on the cake.
And now a sudden chance to counter.
4 minutos de descuento.
And he's found a way past. Challenge just a bit on the firm side. There will be 4 extra minutes. And here's the chance to counter. He's got away.
Oh, great feat, that.
Pass somewhat off target. Bacola. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. And that is that. Well, that was a tale of 2 very different teams. One driven, ruthless, prolific. The other quite the opposite in all of those areas. The result, a very accurate reflection of what we saw. Lewandowski voted man of the match, and deservedly so. Well, nothing beats the feeling of getting promoted. The hard work already done, the team can set out to enjoy this game and bask in the adulation of their adoring fans. Expectations and decibel, it's Neymar! It's in! The ideal start!
Well, talking about stepping things up from the off, that's how you start a football match.
They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Look at the manager here, he's absolutely fuming and he has every right to be. You can't win football matches if you give the ball away like that.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. In with the challenge. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Look at the space here. Rafinha, chance for a shot! And yes, it's there! 2, and we've barely begun here. Just gorgeous, the most glorious, delicious of touches, followed up with an unerring finish.
Well, I think he knew all he had to do was get it under control, and it was always going to end up in the back of the net thereafter.
Bangladesh are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead.
To be expected, Peter, they've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening.
And the shot!
He has saved the goalkeeper's blushes there. What great defending.
Tries to pass it through. Oh, that was vital. Back when it goes. Header! Just cruising! They are cruising! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. It was wonderfully efficient.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
El dorsal 7.
A case now of complete control.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Now it's Neymar. Tries to play it through. Oh, super ball. Shot a goal! And the keeper has done enough. Top stop.
Yeah, that was a fantastic run, and it showed how brilliantly energetic he is.
And we have our very first corner. Cleared without hesitation. And now a sudden chance to counter. While facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. It's a goal kick. This interception, his positioning was spot on. Knocks it into space. That's been cut out, well played. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
It's a searching pass. Oh, they could be caught out here. Goes for a shot! Goal! They are purring, truly purring. And that is a genuine ground-eat-me-up moment.
Well, you've got to give him credit for pressing so quickly there.
Bangladesh are having a ball here.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
It's gone out for a throw-in. It's a poor throw that, picked off with relative ease. And here's Neymar. Martinelli venturing down the left. And it's Van Dijk. Alexander-Arnold. Van Dijk. That's destined for the flank. And it's made... Rafinha! It's a goal! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring!
It's a mass exodus now. Certain sections of the stadium are leaving in droves, and you can't blame them.
El dorsal 17.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here.
I think there's been a greater menace to everything they've been doing during this spell, one that they hope will continue.
And it's been hooked away. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last. Big chance! And that's a tidy finish. And there's your hat-trick hero. He is simply indefatigable.
Look, all they want to hear right now is the final whistle. They've been humiliated.
El dorsal 20.
And there was his third, and boy, he looks the business, doesn't he just?
Well, he's been on a crusade, and his first goal seemed to just whet the appetite.
Oh, terrible pass.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Well, that is one way to stop him. Knocks it out wide. Space for him to turn and look. Serginho. Shot could be on. Yamal! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Rafinha. He has found the way through. Rafinha makes a dash for it. And the shot! In he goes again. And that's in. And they're threatening to fly away here.
I can see some heads dropping here now, Peter. I see things getting even worse out there if they're not careful.
Marcó en el minuto 41.
And yes, it's him again. Van Dijk. And Alexander-Arnold. Great vision. Chance, surely! And it's in! A quite incredible spell. They are flying.
Some of those players look totally lost out there now, Peter, and you can't blame them.
Minuto 43, el dorsal
Clinical,
7.
just clinical. What a game this is turning out to be for him.
Well, you had to fancy him, Peter. He seems to be growing in stature with every goal.
Now it's Rafinha. Played out wide. Martinelli.
Habrá 3 minutos de
Great
descuento.
ball, and he's in here. Has to go back here. A header! And there's a goal. Again, in a trice, and they are soaring.
Well, this is turning into a real hammering now, Peter. They're demoralised.
Gol. El dorsal 27.
Van Dijk. No, that was never going to make it. Alexander-Arnold. And the referee says that is that for the first half. Who would have seen this? By any yardstick, it is pretty much ideal for them.
Well, for me, it's a lead that's thoroughly deserved, Peter. They've been quicker to pretty much everything so far. The only thing you've got to wonder is how taxing is this for the players? How long can they keep it up for? Are we going to see a fade in this second half?
Bangladesh are looking awesome. Going into half-time with a lead then that is surely insurmountable. And we are back underway. And he cuts out the supply. Son Heung-min. And this is Neymar. Serginho is looking to influence the game from out wide. And this is... Can he finish? No, that's just wide.
Neymar clearly can't believe he didn't put that away. He'd set himself up perfectly.
Serginho. Mbappe is having the time of his life here. Throwing. And it's Mainu. Now has he got the beating of his marker here? And he was alert to it. Neymar being hounded, manhandled at times.
Oh, look, Peter, this has been a textbook illustration of how not to defend, and finally they've decided to single him out.
That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Plays a sharp little ball here. Well timed, excellent interception. Caicedo. So we've reached the hour mark. Sends it crossfield. Rafinha. Rafinha on a serious charge here. That's good play. Mainu. Alexander-Arnold. And he's in on goal. Mbappe! It's in! It hurts, does it not? Oh, how reality hurts.
Absolutely no element of fluke either. Makes this even more worrying in some ways.
As if 3 weren't enough, this is nigh on utopian. That'll be a throw. Time then for the first substitution of the game. Messi to come on, a change that had been mooted for a while.
Yeah, I think the manager might fear this team could become a little tentative, conservative even, Peter, but this will make a nice change.
The message is clear, none shall pass. Just about within shooting range. pinches it off him. Messi. Nicely weighted ball. And it's Messi. A probing pass. Takes a shot! Neymar! This boy is showbiz! He's got himself an absolute peach. And it adds further to a heavily one-sided scoreline. This is getting punishing.
Well, I think we've reached the point when even damage limitations is no longer an option.
He's got 4. That is remarkable.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
Oh, that's a... And the finish! And that's a sharp finish. And that for him is goal number 10.
Well, it's a goal fest, and the fact it's so one-sided now is getting scary.
En el minuto 74, el dorsal 13.
Bangladesh have opted to make another change here.
Se va a realizar
And the
un
break in
cambio
play
de
means they
jugadores.
can now affect their change.
Yeah, he's looking for instructions, probably something along the lines of, go make a nuisance of yourself. Well, their manager seems to have them always think,
He's having a shot! And that's past the post.
what a fabulous run. OK, it didn't come off in the end, Peter, but that would surely spark some kind of response from those around him.
Getting too much time on the ball here, that is good pressing. Bangladesh will have one further opportunity to make a substitution after this, their latest change. He's in plenty of space here. Mainu, chance! He's beaten the keeper, but hit the post. There's the shot! He's got a goal! And the headlines continue to get darker and darker.
Well, I think we've reached the point when even damage limitations is no longer an option.
El dorsal 13.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
Yamal, looking for the run. Now there's a fine ball. Now this could be a chance. Shapes to shoot!
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona. El dorsal
The
19.
two coaches are signalling changes here, both at the same
El
time.
dorsal 18. Cambio de jugadores.
Robertson.
He looked rushed. He should have waited for some movement.
Lopez. Martinelli. Can he get on the end of this? Fermin!
A moment to try and place the cherry on the cake.
It's loose and there's a race for the ball. Barcelona are looking to go forward now. Real chance! And he hits the net. How many? Just how many? The gulf in class is vast.
It's a mass exodus now. Certain sections of the stadium are leaving in droves, and you can't blame them.
21.
Barcelona making further changes here and in quick succession.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and as a result of that, he was most likely to make a mistake. I think sometimes when the body becomes tired, the brain goes with it, and I think that's happened in this case.
Habrá 6 minutos de descuento.
Yamal, he's cut it out. Caicedo. Picks out, shoots! And a neat finish! And it is becoming almost too painful to watch. Where to next?
Absolutely no element of fluke either. Makes this even more worrying in some ways.
Cambio de jugadores.
When the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that fate.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
El dorsal 14.
Foot in. He's in a great position here. Menu. Oh, this is a terrific run. Messi.
This is the time you need that pace.
Great defending, strong and determined. And that's that. Ah, this is a side which is purring, picture perfect, a win they will relish, having pulverised what was put in front of them. It was a pulsating performance. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
Well, the look on the manager's face says it all. He knows he set his attack up perfectly, and the players carried out his instructions to the letter, it would seem. Everything working very nicely.
And that's where we have to end it. From me, Peter Drury, and my co-commentator, Jim Beglin, a very good evening to you all.
Recordamos a nuestros espectadores que este estadio dispone de un circuito cerrado de televisión para garantizar su seguridad.
Bangladesh are already in celebration mode. Free from pressure, free from tension. All that remains is to add the icing to the promotion cake. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. We are just getting started. So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Well, Peter, what else can we say about this fella, Moises Caicedo? He'll be extremely busy just shifting the ball all over the place as a 6 or an 8. We've seen him do that an awful lot. But it's what he does without the ball, for me, that...
Decent chance! He's scored! And that is goal number 20. You give him an inch and he'll take a mile. Such immaculate precision.
Keeper might have been a little unsighted. He seemed awfully late in reacting to that.
Number 20. Neymar.
So, a breakthrough already.
Neymar.
And that's a throw-in. He's shifting through the gears here. Yamal. Big chance! And yes, it's there! They have heard the starter's pistol and come racing out of the blocks. Oh, high-quality goal. Lovely first touch. Sumptuous second.
Well, I think he knew all he had to do was get it under control, and it was always going to end up in the back of the net thereafter.
Bangladesh are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
And he's quick to return it. And he's made sure that's not getting through. 2-0 ahead already. It's been an almost perfect start. Now it's Mbappe. Yamal. Shoots! And he's stuck it away. It's offside, I think. Yes, it is offside.
Well, I think he knew, Peter, the way he sheepishly looked across.
A moment's uncertainty there, but it is the right call. Alexander-Arnold. Now it's Rafinha. Mbappe! He's a sharp little ball here. Oh, given offside once more. Caicedo. Robertson. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Robertson cuts it out. Caicedo. Yamal. Great vision. Mbappe has it in a wide position. Bullish header! It's run loose. Who's going to... And another try! And it's there! And with that, it is pretty much a done deal. A finish of great intelligence. He just understood and he executed so smoothly.
Oh, what a touch. I mean, how good was that? Poetry in motion.
3-0 and things are starting to look awfully cosy. Van Dijk tries to pass it through. Mbappe. Has to go back here. Martinelli. Robertson. And it's Caicedo. Lookman. No, he's not getting past him there. Oh, he's taken out. That'll be a foul. He knew what was coming. That's a yellow card.
I just think it was a cheap foul to give away.
And it's Bellingham. Alexander-Arnold does really well there. He is strong. Now it's Mbappe. Yamal supplying the width on this right-hand side. Rafinha. Now can he find a finish? Bellingham. Here's Kane. Pinches it off him. Played cross-field, changing the point of attack.
Good ball, that too.
Sends it cross-field. Martinelli, who's set up one goal so far. Bit too much weight on the pass. Lovely pass, but can he get there? And he was quick to react. And the keeper's given it away. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. That's going wide left. Bangladesh heading towards the half-time break. The wind very much in their sails. Played back. Menu. Spread it left. Martinelli. In by Martinelli. Oh, he's been caught on it here. And he's gone backward here. Mbappe. Opts to play it back. He's had it taken off him. Mbappe wants to run onto this. Oh, that is asking for trouble. He's picked his way through. Shapes to shoot! Now, who's going to be first to this? That's put paid to the danger. That's it, 45 minutes up. Well, who would have thought it? A huge chasm between the two teams already, and it might grow even wider in this second half.
Bangladesh absolutely dominated that half, Peter, and now it's all about game management. There's no need to overstretch themselves. Just stay calm and see this one out.
Bangladesh will be wanting more of the same in the second half then. Utterly dominant in the first period, and they're 3-0 up. And hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half. That's the keeper's ball. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Hakimi. And it's Rodri. Bellingham. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Nice looking ball. Oh, he's found support out wide. Van Dijk. It's Bellingham. Looking for options for movement. And it's Serginho. He's having a shot! And that's a sharp finish. Untouchable, remorseless, relentless, a class of their own. He made it happen, squeezed through with sheer will and considerable accuracy.
Yeah, Peter, I think you've got to give the keeper some slack here because he didn't have the greatest view of that, but you've got to give the scorer his due as well. I mean, he had that sharpness of mind and clinical edge.
This is a gloriously greedy performance. Rafinha. Now it's Martinelli. That's going across goal. Hakimi.
That dugout has had some relief at least, but now the harder work starts. They've got to push for more.
Now, can they get him away? Neymar. Rodri. Robertson. And it's Bellingham. Neymar being hunted in packs.
Well, learning from your mistakes and not repeating them is never completely guaranteed, but that rear guard is more focused on him now.
And this is takes a shot! Goal! And there's your hat-trick hero. He is simply indefatigable.
Well, I think we've reached the point when even damage limitations is no longer an option.
After 65
And there was his third, and boy, he looks the business, doesn't he just?
He has simply been truly awesome. He really has stamped his authority on this.
Bangladesh are having a ball here. Bangladesh perhaps contemplating their next change here.
Messi.
Martinelli. Showing great feet there. Oh, that's neat. And it's pulled back. Menu does well to get it back. Vardiol. And Robertson. And that has left him in a heap. Rafinha. Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. Well, that is one way to stop him.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Tries a shot! And that's past the post.
Well, it's almost like he had too much thinking time there, Peter.
Substitution on the field. Number 17.
So we have movement on both
Rafinha.
benches.
Number 20. Neymar. Coming on the field.
Bangladesh will have one further opportunity to make a substitution after this, their latest change.
Substitution in progress.
That's tidy. Oh, this is a great position. Martinelli. And he shoots! Oh, good finish. They are getting horribly massively bullied, and it seems there is plenty more to come.
Well, it's a goal fest, and the fact it's so one-sided now is getting scary.
After 80 minutes is number
Caicedo.
10, Gabriel Martinez.
It's made its way to him. He has found the way through.
Gabriel Martinez.
Oh, shooting chance! Well taken goal. And this is getting ridiculous. Borderline crazy.
It's a mass exodus now. Certain sections of the stadium are leaving in droves, and you can't blame them.
82 minutes is number 15.
When the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that fate.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub. Yeah, it's all hockey now. There's been an upping of
Chance! And that is faded wide.
Ah, that's a shame, Peter. Such a great run, but he didn't have that clinical edge.
Robertson. Oh, it's just a little long. Caicedo just eases him off the ball. No way through, so back it comes. Oh, good ball! Shot a goal! Oh, terrific save.
A moment to try and place the cherry on the cake.
Van Dijk clears it away. Lookman. Robertson. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Ball played for Lookman.
There will be 5
And
minutes
it's
added
Serginho.
time.
That's Kane. 5 minutes to add. It's a pretty loose pass. Hakimi. Burmo. Serginho. Defending was strong and firm. Well, that looks a decent ball. Hakimi. Burmo. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Bangladesh, looking by any yardstick formidable, truly enjoyable to watch, and clearly so together. That was a terrific day for them. How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
Well, the look on the manager's face says it all. He knows he set his attack up perfectly, and the players carried out his instructions to the letter, it would seem. Everything working very
And a quick
nicely.
announcement today that memorabilia from today's match
So
is
just
now
time for
on
me to say
sale
thanks
in
to
the
Jim
stadium
for
hall.
his wisdom, and to wish you all... you